I think that another part of your question might be, you know, the impact of people that may have witnessed it or may have been in the hospital and had, you know, police walking through with you know, firearms and trying to clear. We are going to provide, well, I'm sure Corewell will, but additionally, the Oakland County Health Network has opened up their resiliency center, which they did after the splash pad shooting as well. And that's going to offer some resources for people that may want to talk to somebody. And all that information will be on our social media very shortly.
What's next for the suspect?
Next is we'll present to the Oakland County Prosecutor's Office for a warrant, and then ultimately, once that warrant is obtained, he'll be arraigned. I don't foresee that happening today, but it'll be in the very near future.
In the next 24 to 48 hours?
Yes. Yep. And once that happens, I do not anticipate we'll have another press conference. We will release the suspect information once he is arraigned, like we typically do, and that will be in the form of a press release.
Were they both scheduled to start work this morning? Is that?
I don't know. I don't know that yet. That'll be part of our investigation, I'm sure, but I'm not 100% sure on that myself.
Overall, how do you feel about police response today? No one else was hurt. Do you feel that this was the best case scenario for what happened?
Tough question. Yes, I mean, yeah, I do. I feel very proud of our officers that responded. I was in my car on the way to work when this came out, and so I heard on the radio our officers arriving, going into the parking garage, getting formed up as teams like we trained to do, and doing the job that we trained to do. So the response part of this, I 100% feel great about, and you know, of course we'll do a go back and after action report and find out what we did right and what we did wrong. You know, I'm my own worst critic, and a lot of the things that we did wrong, I see on things I could have done better. But as far as our responding officers, I feel very confident that they did exactly what they were trained to do and did it well.
Chief, was he in the vehicle when he was shot, or had he parked?
You know, he was. I believe he was right outside his door when he was shot, but there is no video of the actual shooting. I'm just going by that 3 shots hit the car, and 3 or 4 shots hit the car, and 1 shot hit him in the arm. So I think he was actually outside of the car, but I'm not 100% sure.
Were there any witnesses to this, and was the victim able to call 911?
So as far as I know, he didn't call 911, but that would be because we did get several calls, and obviously our dispatch center got a very quick influx of calls. There were people in the parking garage. I know there was at least a few people that witnessed it. I don't believe our victim called 911. I believe the first time we heard from the victim was he had self-evacuated to the emergency room. And then one of our responding officers got with him direct and got some information. Any other questions? All right, thank you. I appreciate all of you guys taking the time to come out and share this information with our public, and I appreciate all these gentlemen up here for their help in the response today. We got you upstairs.